Hey guys, today's reading is about negativity in your life. I mean, if you are negative because you watched my previous video about Russians, I'm sorry. You shouldn't have watched that. Okay, I'm joking. So let's see, there's just a lot of negative, aggressive energy in the collective right now during the last year, you know why, and it's just a time. There is place for negativity in our life also. We cannot live in this positive little paradise heaven, which never existed, only in Christian wet fantasies maybe. Yeah, so whatever negative situation in your life is, it's a conflict with a person, you don't feel well, so something is off. Let's have a look. I will pick 4 options because I prepared 4 dark decks for you. So I will show you first the decks, and we will pick up 4 cards from Prism Oracle. Yeah, it's Prism Oracle. The decks are like this. So first deck will be for option number 1, this Moon Power Tarot. Number 2 will be Tarot de la Nuit, Tarot of the Night. Very beautiful, by Alexandra Bach, I think. You will see the artwork. She's very cool. I think she made, oh my god, there was some project, I forgot the name. There's something connected with mythology, but you can Google her if you like the artwork. So there's far more than the tarot deck. Number 3 will be famous Deviant Moon by Patrick Valenza. And number 4, also his, but Trionfi de la Luna, his new deck. This is Marseille style deck. Okay, and I took all the negative cards from this deck. Let's see. Let's get 4. So this is gonna be your state, so a signifying card. So if this corresponds to your moods, so you're free to choose your option. Okay, I feel this one. Number 1. Fear. Okay, energy of fear for option 1. Option 2, death. Okay, guys, sorry if you have lost someone, my condolences. But also this can be a transformation, so you feel like something has died inside of you. So maybe like your old persona, an ego death, or guys, if something is super serious, like you're feeling suicidal, you definitely need to ask for some mental help, for specialists. This is serious, and trust me, it's never worth it. Life never ends. Anyway, you're gonna come back here. Don't do it. For option 3, sadness. There's this song by Enigma, Sadness. It's kind of wrongly spelled, but it's about sad, Marquis de Sade. I don't know why I always saying all these associations. It's the flow of information. For option 4, we will have hunger. Hunger, where you're longing for something, just like something you want. I hope it's not the physical hunger, then you have to go and eat something. Energy of hunger. I don't know, this is very interesting vibration it gives me here. I want something I'm forbidding myself to have, or I will never have it. And let's cleanse the space with my Tibetan bowl. So this is gonna be loud. We will have 3 loud sounds. Please be mindful if you're wearing headphones. All right, dear option 1, hello and welcome to your reading. You chose this energy of fear. I heard this, I think there was a tarot reader, if I'm not mistaken, Baba Jolie. She's British, due to her beautiful accent. I think I really loved her interpretation. False evidence appearing real. What is fear? False evidence appearing real. So let's see what's the situation connected with. So for you to understand if this is really your situation, your reading. Okay, 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is a card of swiftness. So something is drastically changing very quickly, swift changes, or you have to be quick. You have to be moving quick. Or this is connected to communication, because Eight of Wands is about... oh my god, I lost the English word, sorry. For example, it's a communication, or certain miscommunications with people would go with this energy. All right, I will take Dark Mirror Oracle to see what is actually root cause of this fear. This is a wonderful deck, very nice for healing, because it picks up all the lowest energies, lower vibrational energies we have. Guys, we all have it. You have it, I have it, everyone have it. Dalai Lama has it. Well, I'm not gonna talk about Pope of Rome, though, definitely. I mean, who's the saint person there? Oh, Jared Leto, definitely. Everyone has dark side. Okay, and low vibrational energies from time to time. We are all here, not saints, on this planet. Okay, what is the root cause of your fear issues? I won't cry for you. Okay, and I feel this one. Black Flower Fragrance. I really love this card here. You know what? I'm gonna read actually... Oh, and while putting this card on the deck, I saw this. Alone in the World. You know what? I'm gonna read messages from this book. This is how the deck looks. By Laura Sava. Dark Mirror. Very cool, very cool. I really like the text here. They are very poetic, so it gives you food for thought. Okay, let's see. The numbers are actually 22. You know this phrase, catch 22. It's like a vicious circle. You cannot get out of it. So there's some circle. So I won't cry for you. This card is about certain sadness, frustration caused by someone or something, but we are refusing. So we're saying no, it didn't happen. So basically this fact of, you know, refusing that something happened to you is blocking the healings, because whenever we admit something, yeah, I feel sad, I feel bad, yeah, that person definitely betrayed me, you know, we don't pretend to be super tough, like no one hurt me, because this energy is about pretending to be super tough while you're vulnerable. Black Flower Fragrance is a very nice card because it talks about what I was talking in the beginning. So there is place for negativity also in our life. We want it or not, it is. So it's balance, yin-yang, light and darkness. You cannot be fully light and saint. If you're trying to do that, well, hello, that's an ego trip and you're just trying to be better than everyone else. Alone in the World, that's pretty straightforward. Loneliness. Oh, and the numbers are 22, 16, and 6. Maybe it says something to you. Sometimes when it's over, closure must be created, not just found. I gave you my last gift. I shed my last tear for you. It's a time not to let you free, but to let myself free. Breaking up can only be done by two persons. One will do it earlier, maybe, but sooner or later, the other will follow. One can afford to do it with words and actions. The other probably will only be able to do inside her own heart. It's painful, it's definite, it's hard, it's sometimes necessary. It's sometimes necessary. Breaking up is not just letting go of a person. You're letting go a part of yourself, of hopes and dreams and trusts. You let go of feelings and memories. You let go of the emptiness you felt and the connection you relied on to. Anger will help at the beginning. But the last part of the road can't be done by just anger. Closure comes when you dry up your tears. It is a gorgeous moment when you allow yourself to, frankly, don't give a damn about it. All that was past is not a credit or a debt. It is just suddenly no more than a gift. You can raise your chin. After all, tomorrow is another day. I want to read this one for you also. So that's definitely connected with relationship. Yeah, because alone in the world, loneliness issues. So there's definitely a fear about, hey, if I miss this, if I lose this person, I'm not gonna connect with anyone else, and maybe on this level, or maybe they will be forever alone or something. So something connection related, guys, here. Energy of fear is always opposite to energy of love. So basically, whenever we are not able to love, you know, if we're tied by energy of fear and we're thinking, oh, I'm so in love with this person, what if they abandon us? You know, at this moment when you're fearing the loss, you're not loving them actually. So this way, you know, by fearing that they're gonna leave, you actually increase your chances they're gonna leave, because instead of sending love their way, you're sending fear. And it's, you know, they feel it and they're like, it's just something's off here. So we should always be careful about that. You know, sometimes people, while treasuring, remember this guy from Lord of the Rings, the My Precious, you know? So while smothering something, we're actually killing the joy and happiness of being with this thing, with this person, with this situation, whatever it is. Black flower fragrance. The world is unfair. Fuck off, dear world. Fuck you. I love this book that's just made for me. If we want to go dark, go black. Don't stop to the evening, but embrace the night. Love is not white dove, nor it turns people into angels. Love can be ugly. Love can be cheap. Love can be rotten. But even ugly love has a right to exist. Even cheap love can raise to the sky. Even rotten love has the dignity of eternity. Even a black rose, by any other name, should still smell as sweet. Even if you're wrong, you still have the right to be angry. Even if you're not perfect, you have the right to be respected. Even if you're stupid, you have the right to be listened to. Even if you're lucky, you have the right to complain. Even if you're rich, you have the right to be sad. If you cannot shine because you're beautiful, then shine because you're ugly. Shine because you're ugly, gorgeously black. Ugly as love, worn out as an angel, cheap as a crown. Unconquered as a fragrance in the night. Love it. Dark Mirror. Okay, Alone in the World. Pretty straightforward with Alone in the World. Let's just go with a short sentence. In solitude I stand. In solitude I may shine. I made my home a cloister, my heart a chalice for a faintest breeze, and yet I stand alone. Waiting is a transition. It has a beginning and it has an end. Waiting is the night. Morning brings the sun of a new day. Right, guys, let's ask Dark Moon. So I'm gonna ask this darker deck. What should you do? What? Wait a second. There was. Where's my question? Yeah. What negativity is says to you? What is the message? Let's see. What is the message? I'm using this deck of this negative energy. We kind of see what is going on. And what should you do about it? Guidance from Spirit. I'm going to use Dreams of Gaia Tarot. I mean, Dreams of Gaia, one of my favorite decks. Oh, okay. High Priestess here we have. Well, it's exactly the message your intuition saying to you. Here you understand everything right. But point is, like, you're afraid to admit this thing. This is about letting go of person. You know, if you're letting go person or relationship, it doesn't mean they're gonna leave. It's just you don't hold too tight to it. But, you know, always holding too tight to something is actually the reason for them to start looking towards freedom, because you're smothering them. Okay, what it says to you, what negative energy is saying to you. High Priestess. So basically, yeah, we said that your intuition is directing you, guiding you right direction. Maybe also High Priestess is about mysteries, is about truth, which is difficult to pronounce with words. So it's this inner knowing, but it's difficult to say it, to pronounce it, not just because you're afraid, but it's like difficult to put into words. And also, High Priestess may mean here, together with Seven of Pentacles here, wait, sorry, it's not 7, it's 8 of Pentacles. Okay, because I thought 7 of Pentacles would be waiting, so wait for the information. Your intuition will present you with the answer. What this situation says to me, what should I do? This is 8 of Pentacles, don't panic. I mean, 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, this is again talking to me about this, my precious energy. Holding too tight, or you might be holding to an idea, because here for some of you it's about person, or for others of you it's about this fact of loneliness. It's like, I'm gonna stay forever alone. But you know, this fear of loneliness is actually creating your loneliness. If you would abandon the fear and be more reckless, I would say, and more open to life and a bit naive, you know, you would meet a soulmate for sure, a few of them. So definitely, Queen of Pentacles, it's being too grounded, so maybe too materialistic in a sense of, in a law of attraction sense. So sometimes in law of attraction, you need to ignore 3D reality. So you're kind of too material. Yeah, but I don't have anyone. How can I imagine happy relationship? Yeah, but there's no other option. Only if you just need to start manifesting, imagine, creating what you want, creating the vibration, the emotion inside of you. And after 3D reality brings you this. So you need to, yeah, be a bit crazy and ignore 3D reality, your loneliness, for example, or your sadness for a while. So yeah, here I see the message is exactly about this conflict of material and spiritual. Intuition, so basically Queen of Pentacles would be too grounded, too pragmatic, and High Priestess will be, it's like a Virgo and Pisces axis of a position in astrology for me. One energy, so there's maybe a conflict inside of you also, and you need to find a compromise. So being somewhere up in the sky and or standing in the on the ground. Well, yeah, it's our life is a balance. So yeah, sometimes you need to be Piscean, you know, hypnotic and dreamy, and sometimes you need to be a go-getter, you know, not dream about anything, just doing it. All right, let's ask Dreams of Gaia. Ah, yeah, there's also Chakra Wisdom Oracle for this reading. So what is the guidance of Mother Gaia? Gaia is Mother Earth. On your situation, guys. Emotion, intellect, intellect, and talent. Whatever, I'm gonna check it later. So the balancing of between emotions and thoughts. Again, this Piscean pragmatic or impractical spirituality, practicality axis position. So you need to find your own balance. Not going into one of the extremes. Oh, I need to be super pragmatic, like, oh, all this bullshit romanticism doesn't exist, or being too, you know, for example, you just met a person and you're already starting imagining that you're getting married and having a million children. Oh, someone likes to exaggerate here, like 5 children together, but you know, so this is also not okay. It's your first date, but also, you know, while you're together for 5 years and you're still like, nah, they're gonna be like, you know, believing in the worst and being too pragmatic, not given any higher emotions in your connection. Oh, I love this card so much. Look at this beautiful card. This person here has a scarred face, and this is the moment when he looks in the mirror and he admits that he's beautiful as he is, with all the scars, with all the imperfections. So admitting, this is 4 of water, admitting that you have the right to be yourself, exactly as the black flower fragrance. So yeah, I might be imperfect, but I deserve to be respected. I deserve to be loved. It's not about being perfect to be loved. It's about loving yourself in the first place. Now, you know, what's happening to you, there's some breakthrough. I mean, it feels like a breakdown, but it's a breakthrough for you to love and accept yourself with all your flaws. It's about exactly accepting this negativity. Why this negativity, this fear came out? Because you were repressing it for too long, and it has the right to be in your life. This negative vibrations, they also have to be in our life, but we just need to know how to... you know, not to dodge them, but yeah, how to ride this wave. Because, you know, negative energy, it's also, let's call it gasoline. You know, you can use it, but, you know, don't go too crazy using, oh, oops, something falling out. Well, 3 of Swords falling out. I mean, in this deck, it's not 3 of Swords, but it's 3 of Air. And I really love this card here, because this 3 of Swords is a cool one. It's about learning, life, love, and life. I wanted to say life, but somehow it's love. Maybe it's about love here, this pile. Learning your lessons. So this negative situation is a lesson for you. It's not to punish. It's not, you see, well, bad situations in our life, I'm not saying that, yeah, they're supposed to be in your life, shitty situations, to punish you. No, of course, it's all lessons. Like life is trying to focus our attention. Hey, look here. Maybe you're doing a mistake here. And bottom of the deck energy, we have Mother. And oh, I love this card also. Consequences, karma. So you need to take a decision. Oh, and underneath we have the Youth. A new way. Guys, you're gonna quickly go through this period, but just be very patient to yourself. Don't try to deny anything. This is the time for you to accept yourself, to admit something, especially your flaws. So stop being so harsh on yourself. Mother yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. Even if you're man, male, doesn't matter. You know what? Look at how many gay men are actually better mothers than those women who gave birth to their children and abandoned them. So, you know, it's just not about... And some women are better fathers than actually men. So it's just all conditioning, you know. Okay, heart chakra. Why did I say heart chakra? God, this is definitely about heart, about love. Like, the universe is speaking today to us. Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. This deck I have here. So what is the message for option 1? Discovery. I don't remember what's this card about. God, I think it's also about love. I'm gonna check in the book. So today we have a reading full of reading the book. I don't know. It's time to read a bit. Self-worth. Look, self-worth. This 4 of water. So these energies talking about the same self-worth. This is very funny. In this, I remember this tale. This chair here is called Salmon Chair of Self-Worth. I mean, Salmon Chair of Self-Worth. I really like the author's imagination. I mean, salmon. Why not salmon? It's delicious, yeah. But it's about, you know, this like chair, a throne of self-worth, self-esteem. So it's only you who can let yourself be worthy of something. You shouldn't wait for other people to be like, hey, you're worth of this or that or love or money or success. It's only you who are like looking in the mirror, hey, you're worth of everything, the best, I love you. In the mirror. Discovery. What was it? Discovery. So, and these colors, this is red, so it's root chakra. First chakra, it's connected to our security, safety, survival connection to the earth. And this is a second chakra. It's connected with sexuality and our desires. I get what I want. Where is it? Our discovery. I am more than I think I am. Are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? If you're presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. Personal inquiry. What should you ask yourself about? Am I happy in this situation? How is it benefiting me? The healing of predetermined agreements must be addressed. Awareness is healing. Okay, self-worth. Let's see. Come sit in my chair and feel my love, says the great servant. People, events, and material objects beyond your frame of reference are being drawn to you. Aim higher, for you will draw even greater experiences into your life. Allow your energy to grow. Receiving is an action. Personal inquiry. How do I relate to the word deserving? Am I ready to allow myself to receive what others may not? Guys, that's definitely... Oh, and we have soulmate, bottom of the deck energy. Okay, that's and renewal. Yes, renewal, youth, recovery. Yeah, guys, you're going in the right direction. Just don't stop. As Winston Churchill said, if you're going through hell, keep on going. Let's get a final message for you from Messenger Oracle. This is the box. Let go of the old. I love it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you get rid of your negativity soon. I mean, point is not to get rid of it. Just learn the lessons and move on. See you guys. Hello, guys. Option 2. You have this card, death. I hope it's not about physical death of someone, but even if it is, my condolences, and let's have a look what this situation says to you. It might be also ego death or losing something, the end, the inevitable, painful end. Something is definitely over. Okay, 5. What I see here, it's like a bottom of the deck energy. 5 of Wands we have here, King of Cups. So this might mean a conflict with a person you love. So you feel like you buried your relationship, or the person you loved passed away. Ace of Cups, emotions. So I hope this is just an emotional issue and it feels like, no, this relationship is dead, but there are still chances, because I saw Ace of Wands there, 10 of Wands, Queen of Wands. So hopefully it's just emotional decision. No, we're breaking up forever. Okay, I'm gonna use Dark Mirror Oracle to see what is the root cause, what underlies the negative energy, the death energy. Naked before the stars. Okay, do I feel any? Okay, artificial heart. And again, we have alone in the world. So again, this is talking about loneliness, but this card is about a bit of imaginary imposed loneliness when we exaggerate things, basically. So a bit of masochism, so we are inflicting suffering on ourselves. Let's have a read. So today's reading is actually reading from a book. Yeah, because I took these really cool decks, this Dark Mirror and Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards, which has wonderful books. Like this one, Dark Mirror, is super cool. Just listen to it. It's so poetic. So yeah, and I have it open on the Alone in the World. So maybe you guys came from pile number 1, or you could check it because there was very similar energy. In solitude I stand, in solitude I may shine. I made my home a cloister, my heart a chalice. A chalice? What? Ace of Cups? Ace of Cups. Oh. For the faintest breeze, and yet I stand alone. So there's energy. Why am I alone? Why am I doomed to be lonely? Guys, there is a wonderful book. I mean, I listened to it in Russian. It's a book by Osho, but I'm pretty sure you can find it in any language, in your language. In English, definitely. Love, freedom, loneliness. Love, freedom, loneliness. So you see, love is actually connected with loneliness. So his point is, I really love Osho. He's wonderful, the best. My spiritual daddy. Love you, Osho, whatever you are. So his point is like real love is born when you're alone. So only a loving heart, like it's not about loving, falling in love with a special person, with the right person. It's about becoming a right person, becoming someone who's able to love. And we have this card here, artificial heart. So this is a bit about closing yourself from feelings. And now, you know, another phrase by Rumi, you should break your heart until it opens. So, or it sounds like life will break your heart until it opens. So if you feel brokenhearted, this is attempts of life to break your heart for it to open and to be filled with love. Waiting is a transition. It has a beginning and it has an end. Waiting is the night. Morning brings the sun of a new day. Waiting for something to come back. When we parted ways, we promised to each other, I will wait for you and I will come back. We may have used different words like, it's just for a few months, or a sharper pen like, I don't need you. Still we are waiting. Mind has lost hope, body has lost memory, but our heart is still incomplete. Let's see, artificial heart and naked before the stars. Well, this combination says that you're left alone with some heavy emotions of yours. Guys, this is a very good moment. It's a very tough moment, of course, but it's a very good moment to have this transition, to have the breakthrough, to shift into new reality. Basically, to break the walls which are guarding you from real life, real love, real people. Artificial heart. I love it. It's very Blade Runner kind of image. If I don't feel the warmth of the sun, will I blame the sun or myself? Building oneself to specifications, steeling oneself to adversity, dreaming of electric sheeps. Speaking about Blade Runner. Once upon a time, it was a time of flying monkeys. Someone journeyed to a place that wasn't Kansas in order to gain a heart. Oh, such a charming old-fashioned fairy tale. A new heart can be bought on the internet now and be delivered in a couple of days with a brand new shiny instruction manual. It works too. It gets the job done. It's not a job of feelings, it's scripted, like a job of numbers. Actually, it feels like a trade-off. We find refuge in the rational mind, which in turn gives us back the illusion of control. But we still feel, we still long to live through our emotions fully. We are truly like an artificial knight that wants to become a real person. Happiness is not in numbers, but it's not because numbers are bad. It is because there is nothing that alone can grant happiness and guarantee it. We trade in the natural world for artificiality, and then we blame this choice as the reason why our sky has no color. What if it's not actually connected? What if it's just an excuse? What if even an artificial heart could beat and fall in love and drown in sorrow? Naked before the stars. Let's have a look. Accepting our own beauty in size, color, age, and fat. There is no perfection that is worth enough. There is imperfection as proud as the heavens. What do we see when we look in a mirror? Do we see something we like or something we dislike? Something we care or something we are a slave of? What do we compare ourselves to? To the stars of media leaking into our real life? To the social models? To the beauty queens and kings of the internal pageant? To our inner self? To the idea we had when we were younger? To the eyes of the people loving us? I wonder what feelings the words curvy, cute, chubby, fatty, rounded arouse within us. If a smile, or distaste, or recognition. The quest for beauty is not an empty quest. Even if beauty is not as deep as the ocean, still when we shine, our world becomes brighter. But we will always feel naked in front of the stars. We should just learn not to blush and stand proudly. Love it. Let's see what this negative situation, negative energy, trying to tell you. What is the message of this energy, of this situation in your life? 7 of Wands. Okay, energy of fighting. I will see, I will add some more cards to be sure whether you should be more assertive or stop being defensive. Knight of Cups. Okay. Temperance. Okay, 7 of Wands. So, should you guys be less defensive? Okay, 5 of Swords I have, or more assertive? 9 of Swords. Okay, guys, this definitely is talking about being defensive. You're defending yourself. Again, it's like life is trying to break your heart in order to open it. So you need to just let this moment of broken heart pass. So you need to accept it, submit to it, and just flow in the river of life. Basically, enjoy the ride. Don't be too defensive. Don't fight too much. Now your life is in control. It's taking you the right direction. Just trust it. So here we have emotion. So you see, just you need to quit this aggressive position, assertive. I'm gonna kick all the S's who's doing this. You know, just it's not about people. It's not about person who you had a conflict. It's just ignore the situation. You have your more important relationship with life itself and with yourself, and only after other people are coming. So you need to give yourself away to your feelings. Tap into your feelings and your emotions, temperance, and give it a time. Healing process is happening. Temperance is about healing with time, choosing middle way instead of extremes. And yeah, basically Five of Swords is about defensiveness and revengefulness. So now you need to be aware that, or maybe, you know, this death energy is like, yes, this is forever over with between us. But the point is that you're just full of this negative energy, and this is fine. No one is shaming you. Hey, like everyone is like, look at me, I'm like full of negative energy because, you know, why? The world's events. So, you know, it's life. Sometimes it's better to, because you see those people who are like fake people who are like, oh no, I'm always happy, everything is fine in my life. Totally fake, because no one has it all together all the time. But it's just like this person wants to, you know, have this reputation, oh, I'm better than everyone else. Because, oh, you have your shitty lives and I have this wonderful life. So, you know, we shouldn't just be, you know, faking it. It's okay to be like, no, I'm not doing okay. I'm irritated, or I'm sad, or I'm crying. You know, because if we repress those negative emotions, you think they go nowhere? No, they're gonna destroy our body from inside, our health, our psyche, as for example, psychosomatic diseases. So basically, how many, there's a wonderful woman whose name is Louisa Hay, and she wrote a book, I really love it, it really works for me. For example, insomnia is absence of trust to life. So you don't trust life. So you're afraid to fall asleep, to kind of lose control. Or like skin problems on your face, you're wearing a mask, basically. Your body is telling you. So you can check it on the internet, for example, something you have some kind of a dis-ease or discomfort. So it might open the doors for you, the psychosomatic explanations. Now, let's ask Dreams of Gaia. Let's ask Mother Gaia, what should you do? What is the guidance in this situation? Or should you change, adjust? Oh, again, again, this card, look at that. Emotion, like in the option number 1, maybe you want to watch that option also. Emotion, intelligence, emotion, intellect, balancing. So you need to find your balance between your thoughts and your emotions. Middle way, no extremes. Don't listen only to your emotions, because they're urging you to do one thing, and your thoughts are like, no, let's do another thing. So you need to wait. First of all, if you're torn apart like this, just wait. Don't react, don't do any actions. Wait 24 hours. Emotions have tendency to change. Give yourself 24 hours. Like, you know, you're angry at someone, don't call them, don't block them, don't text them. Just wait 24 hours and you will see. 9 of Earth, 9 of Pentacles. This is independent, proudly standing energy. Again, we were talking about alone in the world. So love starts from love towards yourself. So in loneliness, real love is born. When you have so much love, so then you need to share. It's not about asking for love like a beggar from someone. It's about sharing. So this card is about generosity. And 6 of Earth, a lot of earthy energy. Like, look at this guy. It's again about generosity and sharing. So this situation here is not about, you know, there's some misinterpretation. It's not that someone did something bad. It's like you, sorry, overreacted a bit, guys. So you need to first of all wait, and basically there's a lot of guidance about practical decisions. So don't base your actions or reactions on something you think, you feel. For example, oh, it feels like we need to stop talking to this person. Just check the actions. What are they doing actually towards you? So, you know, first this balancing coming, and after you will see how you should act, because now you have some very conflict thoughts in your mind. So basically you want to create a conflict, a chaos, subconsciously, you know. Consciously, we all think like, yeah, we're doing good things. And after we see consequences of our actions, like, who did that disaster? Oh my God, it was me? Yes. So guys, don't be in a hurry here. All right, so now where is Chakra Wisdom Oracle? Let's see. Short guidance. Instinct. Oh, I love this card in this deck. Instinct. Wonderful wolves. A wolf is my totem animal. Together with a raven. Ah, yeah, and my cat. Of course, I shouldn't be excluding her. She's in Ukraine with my granny. My granny is super happy about it. She's like, how about I'm not giving your cat back to you? Wolf of white light. There is a guide inside of us. Your instinct is finely tuned, so why doubt it? Your journey is guided. How can I master letting go and move on? Do I trust my inner guidance? Solitary journey. Spirit lies on the road ahead. Led by spirit, following your instinct. Guys, there's something really you need to do alone. There's like, you're trying to count on other person, so maybe it's about love, relationship or something, but life is trying to show you like, hey, you need to be, it's not about searching the right person, it's about being the right person. And now what I feel here, life is trying to break your rigid mental constructions. It kind of hurts, guys. I know, but we need to go through these tough periods of life and become better versions of ourselves. There are no other option. You know, if we're just gonna enjoy and relax and chill, we're gonna be lazy, weak, and stupid. So that's why we have adversities. We need them. And let's get final advice from Messenger's Oracle for option 2. Ooh, be without malice. Yeah, guys, you're defensive here. You're defensive. There's no danger to you, no malice from other person or the situation. Oh, interesting. See the truth and heed your dreams. Cool. All right, my dear option 2, thank you so much for being here. I hope you will succeed with dissolving the negativity here. I wish you all the best, and I see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, option 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose this sadness, so most probably you're feeling sad now. Yeah, listen to this song, Enigma Sadness, but it's not sadness, but sadness. So here after D, there's another E, sadness, like Marquise de Sade, kind of. And anyway, Enigma is a healing music for me, so it might also help you. Also, I feel Enigma song Amen might help you. It's very, for me, Amen is their song with energy of major arcana judgment. So new era coming. So it might help you transform the sadness inside of you into joy. Okay, let's shuffle this. What's that? Something popping out. 8 of Wands. Communication coming, some messages are coming, some swiftness coming, some action coming, transformation of the situation. Okay, 2 of Cups, connection with the person you love, with a friend, with some emotional connection. It's not always about love and, well, this card here is pretty romantic. But, you know, this card was always giving me a bit of abusive flavor. Like, this dude is too much on her. Or something a bit. And the lady is kind of guarded. I mean, she's holding her belly like she's pregnant in a sort of way. I mean, Deviant Moon is a very deviant deck. That's why I love it. Right, guys. Let's see. I'm going to use Dark Mirror to see what is the root cause. What is affecting you feel sad? What is causing you to feel like this? Blinded to pain. Okay. No, I don't feel this bottom of the deck energy is too relevant. Though we have Colorless Angel here. So maybe you're putting too much emphasis on some other person. So basically you're erasing yourself from your list of priorities and you're putting another person on the pedestal. And this creates sadness because you're too attached to the outcome. This 2 of Cups. Will we be together or not? And basically, yeah, Queen of Wands we have here. So basically you're losing your energy as independent person. Queen of Wands doesn't have to say that you're a woman, you might be a man, so it doesn't, you know, my channel is genderly free, you know, gender swaps are everywhere. So if we have a queen, it might be male and vice versa. Doesn't matter much. Blinded to pain. Let's read this little book. This is Dark Mirror Oracle book. I really love it. You will enjoy it. It's so poetic and it's like really, it's a therapy. You know, you just read the short little message and you're like, oh yeah, right. Why I never thought about it. Thank you very much. Riccardo Minetti and Laura Sava, the authors of the book. I can shoulder it and it's not a big deal, isn't it? Carving oneself for every stroke of whip or feeling so broken that it makes no difference to be whole. T.S. Eliot said, "A fly that lives a single day has lived as long as we. Yet we accept the passage of time like it didn't matter. Like we don't matter. Every day a single line is added to the pattern. A single fly is added to the wall. We take one more responsibility. We take a little more abuse. We shoulder a little more pain. We smile in front of a little more insolence. We close our eyes to our wounds. We think we can endure it. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt," we say to ourselves. Like men, because it's manly to endure and be strong. Like women, because it's feminine to endure and be strong. Like humans, because the care and gentleness we feel is precious to others, and we don't dare to actually claim for ourselves. After all, we can do it, but it actually hurts. It's painful. Tears are better than feeding flies with our own blood. We can scream and say no, or endure, nevertheless, but remembering that we're just humans, neither heroes nor saints. Guys, feels like you have forgotten about yourself. Here you didn't put yourself high enough in your list of priorities. Okay, let's see what's the message of this negative energy, of this sadness here. What does it say to you? Because always negative energies, we need them in our life. We cannot imagine that you're eating only desserts, only sweet and tasty stuff. Well, you know, your state of health and your looks not gonna be flattering after such a diet. So the same with emotions. We need challenges. We need negative stuff. Yin yang. Everything is in balance. Yeah, I have my little yin yang here to remind me about eternal balance of good and evil. Oh, good and evil, and something is popping out. Okay, so what this negative energy says to you. This is my inner child card, Page of Cups. That you have abandoned your inner child, that you need to be your good mommy or daddy, or both. Doesn't matter, again. If you're a woman, you can both mother and father yourself. If you're a man, the same. You can father and mother yourself. Okay. The Devil. Yeah, the Devil is attachment, obsession, fear, dependency, codependency. So here's, I feel, energy of codependency, forgetting oneself, giving everything to someone else. But you know, always when we do this kind of altruism thing, it's codependency. We do it only in order to have this person tied down to us. So you need to see the real motivation inside. Knight of Cups. Okay, again, emotional energy, a lot of emotions, love, the Moon. Yeah, guys, and also for some of you, the person you're with might be actually manipulative. Let me check. Is the person you're with manipulative? Okay, Three of Cups here we have, or it's your own issue that you're because the Devil and the Moon, it's definitely dependency or codependency or illusion energy, or it's your illusion. Two of Cups. Okay, guys, I don't see, sorry to say that this, you know, Three of Cups is not a serious energy. It's, you see, it's like the more the merrier energy. The Two of Cups. So this love story can be imaginary, I mean exaggerated a bit. Well, the message of this energy is there is a codependency, there is some certain imagination, like emotional drunkenness, I would say. You know, being drunk on your emotions. And like, I really love this moon. Look at this moon, like a puppeteer. See what she does? And moon is our subconsciousness, it's our emotions, everything invisible, irrational inside of us, our instincts. King of Wands, I have here, and Page of Wands. You know what? If there is a person in your mind, King of Wands and Page of Wands, you know, it's kind of, you think that this person is your perfect match. It doesn't have to be a man, or it may be a man, doesn't matter. It's LGBTQ friendly reading, and it's genderly free also, so genderly neutral. It doesn't matter, but the most mature person in a court cards and the most immature. So maybe someone is totally immature, but you're adding those traits, you're imagining things, positive things about them. Let me see, let's ask, using Dreams of Gaia Tarot, asking Mother Gaia, what should you do in this situation, or how should you act? Okay, 7 of Water. This is energy of being in the flow. But this is diving deep into your emotions, into your inner state. Look, this lady here, she has her eyes closed. So this is a flow of emotions. Getting inside to understand what's going on. But her third eye is open. So basically closing your eyes. You know, you need to stop thinking about this situation, like searching... God, how to say, like evidence. Oh, this person is this, they did this, so it means this. Like, stopped this analysis paralysis, trying to guess what is mental, you know, trying to rationally understand what is going on. You need to feel it with your intuition. Because now this card, this first card here, Blinded to Pain, says that you're taking some pain or suffering inflicted on you unfairly, so you shouldn't be letting that happen. Okay. Guidance from Mother Gaia. 5 of Wands, 5 of Fire, conflict energy, combative energy. But this is guidance. Hey, guidance to like be more conflict. It's not about being more conflict, but defending yourself. Not just, you know, going with the flow. You need to go with the flow of emotions to detect what is going on with me inside. But the outside situation, definitely, guys, there's Moon, Devil. You need to be careful. So this person might be really, really manipulative if you're thinking about someone. Or, you know, you can imagine those things. This person, because we have 3 of Cups, so this person might just be not knowing about it. So they might be just your friend, because it's friendly, it's fun, but it's superficial, it's not deep enough. And it feels like you see something more special there. Yeah, 5 of Earth. This is the real devil energy here in this deck. It's like this gambling with destiny. So, but picking the wrong, how to say, wrong stakes. And we have this 9 of Water here. It's emotional enlightenment. Enlightenment because we become lighter when we release some energies we don't need. Guys, definitely 5s, Devil, Moon. It's something you got yourself into a bit of dangerous situation. I mean, someone might be like really manipulative, or, you know, your tendencies might be too ethereal, you know, too romantic. So you might be like an easy catch for a manipulator. Now, I mean, now. In this energy. Okay, maybe another question. What should you do? Okay, wisdom. Seek wisdom. This situation is showing you some life lesson. But definitely what I see here, it's the guidance is to say no to something. It's not about, you know, yeah, I will do whatever the situation takes me. So it takes some assertiveness from you. So it tries to teach you, hey, you shouldn't let this happen to you. You know, not everything what happens to us is supposed to be happening to us. It's just that we have some negative tendencies, and life is showing us, getting us into such situations. Life shows us, hey, you have this tendency inside of you. Either you change it or you have this life. Please adjust. Okay, let's see what Chakra Wisdom Oracle will tell us. Okay, this one. Release. Release. Yes, release. You need to release something or someone. Actually, I really love how these two correlate. Look how they go together. Blinded to pain, so taking more pain than you can. And here it's the explosion, it's the catharsis. No, I'm not taking any more pain. And this is crown chakra here. I can no longer keep your secrets. This is about personal responsibility and release of blame. It is time to clear the debris and move on. You cannot move forward while you continue to hide. This indicates healing family or origin issues. Am I ready to face my past and let go? Oh, okay. Family or origin issues. So either it's a family tendency to get into codependent relationships or sacrifice yourself too much for someone who doesn't care, or it's about the family member here. So you were not noticing the abuse happening towards you guys. Because definitely there's abusive. So Mother Gaia's guidance with 2 5s. 5s are conflict energies. So like, hey, you need to be aware that you're in crisis now. Am I ready to face my past and let go? Release, dwelling on past, righteous anger, change in consciousness, judgment day, seeing clearly, hidden truth, great discovery. Guys, this is your chance to release all this. It's very good that all this negativity, sadness is coming up. It's bubbling up to the surface for you to see what it is and to release it and never repeat it. It's not for some kind of punishment. Life basically not punishes us too much. If we're doing something shitty, yeah, well, definitely we get punished by karma. But I mean, this situation is about showing you. So here I feel it might be really, oh, okay, bottom of the deck energy, impatience. Give yourself time with this. So it might be like something, the tendencies here you need to cleanse are actually not yours. But you know that before Saturn returns, so before like 30 years, we actually, most of us, live not our personal love life, but basically our ancestral karma. We repeat the lessons we had in our ancestry line, our mothers, fathers, grannies, grandpas, grandparents, like everyone. We just repeat certain lessons to get out of them with a new result, with a new consciousness, in a new way. Guilt. Guys, pay attention. There's in this manipulation here, this kind of confusion you're getting in. You're being manipulated for feeling of guilt. So be careful with the guilt. If someone is putting you into guilt. I mean, if you really did something, you know, like hurt something, that's the chance to say sorry and really, you know, you don't have to feel guilty and, you know, self-sacrifice yourself and beat yourself up. But you don't have to repeat that, right? But if someone is continuously, or you yourself, it's not okay to always, you know, press on this guilt button. Never helped anyone. Okay, now let's close it off with the last message from Messenger's Oracle, guys, before I let you go. Okay, last message, and I have 3 of them here. First one is heed your dreams. I feel here it's about dreams, like sleeping and seeing dreams, and also what you dream, because here, like, you just forbid yourself to have dreams. It's like, no, I will never have it. God, guys, I tapped into this sadness. Stop being sad. I'm sad because of you now. Okay, I'm joking. It's my job to channel this. Embrace spirit. Embrace spirit. Fly high as a falcon. You were born to create. As a dragon. Love this deck with all these animals. You were born to create. Guys, now this is a chance to release all the stuff, all the tendencies you don't need in your life and create new. You might use journaling. Journaling would help you a lot. Or here in this situation, you might want to go to forest and yell, for example, scream, or like beat a pillow or something. But journaling, I feel journaling, for example, when you wake up or before bed time will help you here. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you release your sadness as quick as possible. But yeah, no, in this option, impatience, not as quick as it takes. And I see you in the next one, guys. Good luck. Bye. Hello, guys. Option 4. You choose this hunger card. So most probably Hunger Games. It reminded me of Hunger Games. Maybe we were playing Hunger Games lately. No, I mean, like, this energy is about wanting something and not getting it. So the longer I don't get it, the more I want it. So any kind of situation. Can it be okay? I see Page of Swords here. I mean, this deck is very funny. It's Trionfi de la Luna by Patrick Valence. It's a Marseille kind of style deck. Like, this guy is like fighting with this little dragon here. The dragon is winning so far. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is about either being a bit conflict, suspicious, or not possessing enough of information about some situation, but jumping to conclusions. Okay, can we see, please, Spirit, more about this situation? The World, Six of Swords. Moving past, okay, it's either a completion and moving past something, or something or someone is like unavailable, far away from you, worlds apart, worlds apart. The Fool, oh, wow, that's, I like this combination, that's a very powerful combo. The Fool and the World, Alpha and Omega, the start and the end. Wow. It's a very interesting situation. It's like really a start of new life or longing for this start. So maybe this hunger is about, like, you know, this Steve Jobs. I totally hate that stupid Steve Jobs, but this phrase, stay hungry, stay foolish, is cool. Yeah, stay hungry, so stay motivated. I mean, yeah, of course he's a fucking salesman. How can I respect a person who's just selling like iPhones? Come on. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah, just already so late for me, but I want to to finish this reading. That I'm starting to fall asleep gradually during the reading. Okay, I'm gonna use this Dark Mirror Oracle to see what is either the root cause or the underlying energy. But so far, the World, the Fool, it's not that you know, that negative. I don't see that much negativity in so far. I won't cry for you. Okay. Well, definitely that's connected with, you know, there's like, yeah, I really want something or someone, but I will pretend I don't. Peaceful among the thorns. Yes, I will pretend nothing's going on. Okay, so let's read these messages. And again, 22, catch 22, vicious circle and Alpha and Omega world, you know, like a bit of hamster wheel, repeating lesson here. Okay, guys, repeating lessons, I'm gonna urge you now to finally, that's my attitude, life coach attitude. I mean, I'm a bit of life coach in, you know, major pain. I'm like a mix of major pain and mommy. You know, it's like, yes, you need to cut off this bullshit. Yeah, because I care about you and I want you to have the best of lives. So, okay, when I see this kind of situations, vicious circle and the person's repeating, I'm like, not on my watch. Now this is gonna be the last one, and you're gonna go and live your life because, hey, time is precious. This is the only resource we cannot get back. Time will pass. We will all die once, you know, guys. I don't want to be sad, but we will all die once. Hopefully later. Sometimes when it's over, closure must be created, not just found. I gave you my last gift. I shed my last tear for you. It's a time not to let you free, but to let myself free. Breaking up can only be done by two persons. One will do it earlier, maybe, but sooner or later, the other will follow. One can afford to do it with words and actions. The other probably will only be able to do inside her own heart. It's painful, it's definite, it's hard, it's sometimes necessary. Breaking up is not just letting go of a person. You are letting go of a part of yourself, of hopes and dreams and trusts. You let go of feelings and memories. You let go of the emptiness you felt and the connection you relied on to. Anger will help at the beginning, but the last part of the road can be done by just anger. Closure comes when you dry up your tears. It is a gorgeous moment when you allow yourself to, frankly, don't give a damn about it. All that was past is not a credit or a debt. It is just suddenly no more than a gift. You can raise your chin. After all, tomorrow is another day. And let's see, peaceful among the thorns. The spiritual can't solve the material, but it can transcend it. Coexistence of the material and spiritual is the human way to enlightenment. We talk too much about spiritual stuff, spiritual that, spiritual this. Not that the spiritual side isn't important, especially in an age when everything seems reduced to a materialistic drive. But aren't we going too much to the other side? I have a money problem, go spiritual. I have a health problem, go spiritual. I have a love problem, think of true love and go spiritual. I want to have sex, go spiritual. If you are truly able to solve problems like this, what is spiritual world have been sold in grocery stores? Sometimes to solve money problems you need money, and to solve love problems you need to fuck. Strange, but true. I love this deck. I love this book. Getting spiritual is not what solves our problems. It is what gives depth to our solutions. It makes them meaningful. It makes us from the small to the wide, from the river to the ocean. But sometimes we're not ready to make it our center, and therefore it's perfectly fine if we do not. Okay, this is Dark Mirror Oracle. I hope I convinced you to get one for yourself. It's really life-changing. I mean, like, for me, it was a revelation, this deck. All right, where is my Trionfi de la Luna? Crazy, crazy deck. I mean, like, it's really... Did you notice this guy here? Crazy deck. Love it. So what this... I don't see much negativity. I mean, I see what it means here, but what this situation, what this energy wants to tell you, because always there's a message. So let's go deeper. Let's go spiritual, guys. Let's go spiritual. Page of Coins. Oh, very interesting. I like the depiction. Like, this guy is like trying to catch the flying chance, which is flying away from him. What is the message of this situation? The Tower. Whoa. Explosion. Oops. What's that? 4 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and Ace of Coins. Hey, but you know what? There's something... this I won't cry for you, so definitely it's either connected with a person or any kind of situation. Doesn't have to be love reading or something, but 4 of Wands is the completion. It's like, yes, I have what I'm hungry for, right? So basically this completion here is you will have a chance for it. Look, this chance here flying away, but here it comes right into your hands. And let me clarify this Tower. Thank you very much, Ace of Swords. Okay, I see. Okay, so it's a revelation, it's clarity. This Tower energy, it might be also this kind of like breakdown energy. So when the idea, your hope collapsed totally, but only when the last hope dies, that's from Alice in the Wonderland, the real life starts. So there is a chance, guys, there's a lot of like mental labyrinths. So basically a lot of illusion created around this situation. So it's like, this destruction is related to the idea. Tower is about destruction, the idea. So basically, you will see that something you wanted is like it's something else. So for some of you guys, you might not want it anymore, and for some of you, you will just see like, hey, it's actually more real than I thought. Yeah, we have this bottom of the deck energy, 5 of Coins, feeling abandoned, feeling left out in the cold. So feeling yourself like in the worst of situations. So why me? Why this happens to you? Strength. Well, to make you stronger, to make you conquer your inner instincts, it's like, you know, taming the inner animal, the inner lion. I mean, like this deck is wonderful. I like these creatures. They're so cool. To make you stronger, to make you more resistant. 3 of Coins. Well, definitely, this is some kind of a karmic situation, guys. This is a lesson here. Let's see what is the lesson here. Yeah, I'm going to use Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards for this. And we're going to get some guidance from Mother Gaia. Growth. Well, of course, no pain, no gain. So to make you stronger, to make you more resistant, maybe more patient. Well, strength is about actually not about just waiting for it, but it's just about when all the obstacles try to break you, but you're like, no, I'm still standing. I love this song by Elton John, I'm Still Standing. And there's another one by Sia. But Sia has all the songs about this. Like I'm like all this reading, you can just play each song of Sia. She's wonderful. I'm Still Here. I'm Still Here. But she has also Unstoppable, Bulletproof. Not Bulletproof. Titanium. What else? The Greatest, Elastic Heart. Everything is like talking about you. You might get, you know, music is a therapy also. So you might want to listen to Sia and Chandelier. Chandelier is not really in this mood. More, I'm Still Here. Oh, the past, it has haunted me. Oh, the past, that's something I don't remember the lyrics. Like, the past tried to break me, but I'm still here. And you're still here, my dear option 4. So this is the green color. It's heart chakra. So it's growth connected to your heart center. So it's connected to love, to feelings, to unconditional love. Love is not only about relationships. First of all, the only relationship we should have with ourselves is love. Of course, we should be strict with our negative traits, our dark side. But hey, we have to love. If we don't love ourselves, what are we doing here? You know, we're just hating ourselves every day. What's this life is all about, huh? Your message is best expressed when you are uniquely you. Grass says, break away. It may be time for a change of scenery. Visit a foreign country, embark on a new enterprise, or learn a skill. Most importantly, grow. What have I outgrown? Am I willing to become independent? Taking a stand, live in your truth, lack of safety, clash in values, teaching by example. Awesome. No pain, no gain. Let's ask for some guidance for you guys. Option 4. This is Dreams of Gaia Tarot. It's not really tarot, but it's like one of my favorite decks to read for myself. Okay, what's that here? So if you want, like, I'm giving you like self tarot therapy advice here. Dreams of Gaia is one with. If you're looking for a deck for yourself to connect with your soul, this one is one of the best. Abundance. Ooh. Wow, guidance, abundance. Hey, guys, this, you know, looking at this hunger, I want something, and this is abundance. Hey, you have it. I remembered this cool phrase. I'm actually preparing now a little deck, like on little papers of my favorite quotes, so I'm gonna use them in readings because I'm popping some quotes and I really love them because my first education is a major in English and literature, so I had to read a lot of literature and like remembered a lot of stuff, and I don't remember who said this. I will try to find it later. Something you are searching for is also searching you, or there are options of interpretation, like something you want actually wants you back. Okay. Wow, interesting. Death and rebirth. Whoa. So definitely here you need some a pause, a break, a timeout. You need to relax. So maybe this situation here, but you know, we had it like death and rebirth, the end of the cycle, and it starts again, you know, but just on new terms. So you need to, wait a second, I'm gonna, 4, okay. Just having a look what we have else to see. What do you need to adjust? It's 4 of air and 8 of air. So this is about like karma, consequences. So what do I do and what do I get? So what should I do next? Which action leads to which result? So what did I do wrong somewhere to have this kind of situation, or how can I change it? And this is basically this Chinese manager guy. I like him. It's about organizing your space, organizing your mental space rather, because here we have this body and mind balancing card. So you need to come to the balance between body and mind. So you have created, or I don't know, you got into some kind of mental structure, so like a fantasy, an illusion. So basically what I see here, it's the illusion has to die, but the new reality has to be reborn. And I really like these cards here. Oh, what? We had Four of Wands, the completion, right? Because here also kind of Four of Wands, Four of Fire, but this is like goal, G for goal-oriented. Completion, so connecting with something you want. Something you want wants you back. Energy of gratitude and journey. So you see, journey. This person can go via light way or via dark way, through light or through darkness. So energy of gratitude, guys, energy of gratitude is magical. You know, it makes magic. So basically, what you can do, you can find some gratitude meditation as guided meditation on YouTube, some music. So basically, you need to not to be like, hey, oh my God, universe, God, whatever you believe in, please give me what I want. But like, or you can use journaling. If we write something with our hand, it creates magic. Not on our smartphone, not voice record. I mean, voice recording also works as cleansing, so you can like voice record yourself to get rid of shit from your head. But you know, writing, journaling is the best, with a pen on paper, old school, because this way you kind of bring a completion to your brain. So you need to write, thank you, universe, for, and you continue with something you want as if you already have it. And you need to tap into that state of happiness, like, hey, I already have it. Wow, it's mine. So this way you get yourself to the situation where you connected, where you into completion with something you want. Oh, this is like the best card ever in this deck. I love it so much. Integrity. Integrity is about, you know, coming to, we all, like, I mean, not all of us, but some of us, at some stage of life, all of us have this civil war inside. Like, brain is fighting, look here, mind is fighting body. So they need to come to peace. Integrity is about being united, being one, not being torn apart. Like, my mind wants this, my body wants that, my heart says another thing. So it's about, and integrity is about thoughts, emotions, and actions being, you know, just, how to say, like, directed in one direction. Oh my God, I wanna sleep already. Okay, we're gonna finish the reading soon, because you have a sleepy tarot reader here. But you know what I mean. So, you know, like, you need to unite your energies in one direction. This way you will get yourself to the place you want to be. And if you have the civil war inside of you, so, oh, one leg wants to go to the right and another one to go to the left. Is it possible to go to the right and the left at the same time? I don't think so. Maybe in some science fiction movie, yes, but not in this reality. And the last message for you, option 4. Oh, yes. Wash away your burdens and know you belong. Exactly, like here you just imagining some things, but know you belong. Know you're connected with something you want. And another, I remembered, oh God, how is it? I remember it in Russian. Well, it's like definitely, most probably you know it, just, God, it was like such a beautiful words there, but let's make it simple. So something you're chasing is running away from you. And if you stop and you just, you know, like this card here, seek your destiny, you seek yourself, you stop chasing someone. So something you let go of comes back to you if it's yours. So a person, situation, anything. All right, guys. Love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you feel better with your situation, and I see you in the next reading.